Considering everything you were dealing with, you gave it everything, still taking another place on that last lap. Is that how it felt today? I've just got to leave everything out here and see what I can get out of this.
Yeah, I mean, the start was not good. Then the pace was not good in the beginning already. Just tires overheating again. The balance was not where I wanted it to be. And then the first pit stop, something went wrong with the lights. They stayed on. Now you can drive through the lights, but that's not the protocol of the team, right? So yeah, I had to just wait. But I realized there was a problem. Then I was stuck in traffic. The hard tires, unfortunately, they didn't work. They were just basically lower grip and even higher deck for me. Then we pitted again, and even worse pit stops. So then I was last. And considering everything, to still finish P6 with also the pace that we had, I think it's still a good result. I mean, there's not much more that I guess we could have done.
Did you expect coming into this weekend, did the team expect this was going to be a tough one, looking at the track and the characteristics?
It's just, we are bad on tire management at the moment. The balance is it's not where I wanted it to be, and then on a track like this, it all gets highlighted, that's for sure.
So up next is a street track with hot temperatures again. Have you got concerns going into that?
Well, I mean, the tire degradation will be a bit lower in general, but if you are poor on tires, you are poor everywhere with management. Of course, there it's probably a little bit less, but still going to be weaker than our competitors. So you just have to take that into consideration. But at least maybe the layout will help a little bit, but tire management stays the same. If you're weak on it, you're weak on it everywhere.
Just finally, for me, having the two hards today, having the different tire options, did it help you, or maybe was that?
No, it made it worse.
Yeah.
But, even if I would have had two mediums, the position would have been the same. I was not at the same level as the cars ahead of me.
Thank you.
Every detail Max shares, troubles with pit stops, the struggle with tire degradation, and the mismanagement issues, paints a realistic picture of the complications in Formula One racing. His measured response in adapting his strategy to unforeseen issues reflects an impressive technical and mental fortitude. This account goes beyond the surface, offering a deeper insight into the resilience required to excel at the highest level of motorsport.
I kind of felt for you when the pit stops went wrong with the front wheel and the lights, and then the brakes were an issue. Just talk me through how frustrated it was going through that race.
I mean, basically everything went wrong. We had a poor start, too much wheel spin when I dropped the clutch, and then the first stint, again, basically same problems what I had in qualifying. Plus, we were just overheating our tires too much compared to the competition ahead of us. Then the first stop, I think the lights got stuck on. But of course, I don't want to drive through the lights. You want to stick to the protocol of the team. So that put me into traffic as well. Then the hard tires, unfortunately, they didn't work. So I was sliding around even more than I was on the soft. Then we boxed again, even worse pit stop. So then I was last. And yeah, considering everything, to be honest, to finish P6 is then all right. I mean, more than that was anyway not possible, even with good pit stops or other tires selected, realistically. So, yeah, it's of course not what we want, but it's just where we are at with our car, the tire behavior that we have with the car. Everything is just highlighted even more on a track like this.
How much is that hurting at the moment, knowing that you're coming into a weekend where deg is so important that it's going to be a difficult weekend?
Yeah, it's just tough. You have to hang on, try to, of course, improve the situation, but it was just a bit stuck at the moment, and hopefully we can improve soon.
Max's narration of the race's hurdles, from wheel spin issues to problematic pit stops, illuminates the intricate balance required in F1 racing. The chain reaction of technical mishaps underscores how every aspect of performance is interconnected. These insights not only reveal current struggles, but also highlight the persistent drive for progress that defines the champion's journey.
Hey Yuki, that might have been some of the hardest work and hardest fought points you've had to get today. Just how pleased are you to finally get some points on the board for Red Bull?
Yeah, I'm happy for the first points. It's always the feeling that I could have done better, especially this race. I think pace was quite good, and I could have slightly better job than this one. And also, I think team could have done a slightly better job, in terms of pit stop, and I don't know what's happened there as well. So it's still a learning curve, and still I very appreciate the team, how much supportive they are, and without that, I wouldn't be able to progress as much as this. So, yeah, I still take this first points.
And from a personal level, we talked earlier before the race, the growth of you through the weekend. You've gone through qualifying, you delivered the race, you've delivered again. That must really be a boost to your confidence when it's only your second weekend.
Yeah, I'm still happy with the performance I have, Just keep what I'm doing, and definitely have to continue like this results, in the coming future, but also at the same time not really rushing. I'm sure something difficult, maybe more difficult race weekend will happen, and that will be the most important time for me to, how I can cope with that, So still a lot of challenging ahead, but I'm ready for it.
This encapsulates the essence of persistence and the learning curve inherent in every race weekend. Recognizing the importance of each small victory and every setback, the focus remains firmly on future enhancement. With each race, every lesson learned propels the momentum towards more consistent, winning performances.
Okay, nice overtake. P6. Let's pick up on the way, please, Max. Pick up on the way.
Yeah, that was at least positive that last lap. Oh my god, that was difficult. Jesus.
Yeah, good move on the last lap there, Max. That was a tough afternoon in the office, so you have plenty to go away and look at, but you drove your heart out. Very well done.
Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of things from our side also went wrong in that race. That doesn't help.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, good job there, mate. Tough out there. We'll pick up on the way in. We recharge on you. You got it. We'll fail 84, fail. Fail 84, fail. Yeah. So finish P9.
Yeah, sorry guys. The pace was there, but just yeah.
That was a good effort, Yuki. First points, so you're on the board. Well done. That was a decent drive.
Yeah, thanks, Christian. Yeah, I'll get better. Qualifying, mainly.
Okay, so finish order: Piastri, Russell, Norris, Leclerc, Hamilton, Max, Gasly, Ocon, yourself, and Behrman.
These interviews capture the relentless pressure of Formula One. Pit stop glitches, overheating systems, and erratic tire behavior all illustrate how minor technical issues can amplify rapidly on track. What shines through is a story of resilience and the unwavering drive to learn from each race. Despite the obstacles faced, Red Bull and Max Verstappen are coming back to another shot at a win on the next race weekend.